Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2, and I'm back again with a book review this time. This is part of the Firstborn series that's written by Kingsbury, and I didn't really know anything about Mrs. Kingsbury. I had heard of her, but I didn't know anything about her books. So I decided to read the first of the Firstborn series. It's called Fame. And actually, the last page describes this a whole lot better than I could, so I'm going to go ahead and read it. Dayne Matthews is an A-list Hollywood actor with a bright future, but his heart is pulling him toward a woman and family who have no idea how their lives are tied to his. Katy Hart, the director of a Christian kids theater, finally feels content and at home in Bloomington, Indiana, my hometown where I was born. But that changes when she meets Dayne, and he promises a future she left in her past. Of course, you figure out about this in Fame with Tad, and that story is really, really heartrending. Meanwhile, John Baxter struggles to fulfill a promise he made to his dying wife, who happens to be named Elizabeth, a promise to reconnect the entire family, including the one child they never spoke of. Yeah, so this is a really intricately woven and written series from what I've read, and I'm not sure if Dayne ever gets to reconnect with his lost mother or not. I haven't read Forgiven yet. I'm certain that he does, but of course I'd have to read on to see what happens. But this first book, Fame, it pulls you into Katy's world and Dayne's world and John's world, and you can see the three stories colliding as one, and then you get to see how different all these characters are from one another. And Karen she's really a master storyteller, and she's just an incredible authoress. If you have not read any of her books, I really highly recommend that you do, even if they are Christian books. If you're not a Christian, I don't think it really matters that much, because personally I just don't feel that her books are really that preachy. I just think that she is a phenomenal writer. Good, like I said, she weaves a really fantastic yarn, and all these characters are really engaging, even the ones that have some screws loose. And there's one character in here who they hint at being schizophrenic, the one that has been following Dayne around, and there's a situation with her name's Chloe, and with Katy, that this really makes you clench your knees, thinking, yeah, this girl, Chloe, she's messed up. But it's just a really outstanding series, and I can't recommend it enough. I just gave it two thumbs way up, 4 stars, and it's just absolutely tremendous. And the fact that Katy is from the place where I was born endears her all the more to me, because I think I can see a lot of myself in her, being that I've wanted to be an actress myself, and voice actress actually, and work in film and media, and maybe one day I can produce films, but for the moment I've decided to work on something more lucrative and worthwhile and attainable, rather than this lofty ambition that I have had since I was 13 to be a movie producer. And not very many ladies are film producers, unfortunately. But c'est la vie. I mean, I've come to accept this as for what it is, and This book actually helped me appreciate what I have and just how blessed I am. I just take one day at a time and put one foot in front of the other and just count my lucky stars with all the goodness that has come into my life. I mean, I can't say anything else more about that. And Fame, the first of the Firstborn series, it focuses on that too, amongst other things, as well as faith and hope and love. And I like the love story that's involved in that. And then it's basically about Katy finding out who she really is and how God is really providing for her. So if you really want to read a different kind of book series, read Karen Kingsbury's novels. She even has a website. I think it's KarenKingsbury.com. I haven't been to it yet, so I don't know. Probably has all of her books listed there if you want to see what they are, but I think I'm going to go check it out and see what it's like. So you heard it here first. Karen Kingsbury is just absolutely, she's extraordinary, and I think that she's become one of my favorite authoresses.